What's up, everybody? It's Bernie and Lance coming to you from the den with this week's edition of How Tuesday. All right, Lance,
What's going on,
Today,
Bernie?
Lance, we are talking about one of your favorite things, and that's website chat and what it can do to increase the leads for your business.
I mean, people don't realize the new generation, so the old generation, just does not want to be bothered by going to a store, finding out something, or calling someone to get the information.
Yeah.
They want to be able to chat, you get the information. It's such a quick information overload we're used to right now.
Yep.
There's no way we're waiting and taking the time. So more people are chatting more than ever. You can see an increase by just adding chat to your site. 10 to 20% we've seen, and we have the data. This isn't just hypothetical. We have the data where our average customer is increasing their leads by anywhere between 12 and 18% every single month by just adding chat. Now, granted, some people manually handle their chat themselves in-house.
Yep.
The majority of people are using chatbots, as we talked about, in artificial intelligence.
Yep. What about when you're setting up your chatbot? Every business is going to be different. What kind of questions should the bot prompt people with when they land on the website?
Well, it's the biggest questions. Really what you're trying to do is get people's information, name, phone number, what their intent, what they're looking for. You're not going to be with a chatbot answer every detailed question out there. So what is your most ask questions, categorize them, and what is the frequency of when most people communicate? Hi, who am I speaking to? Oh, I'm speaking to Bernie. Oh, Bernie, what's your last name? Great, okay. You don't have to even ask last name. What's your phone number? What's your email? What are you looking for? How can I help you? Those type of things. Yep. Make sense? And that's where you just let it go that way. But the artificial intelligence will pick up, and you can actually can the answers based on the response. So we know it's very important, and the amount of money you save by using artificial intelligence compared to using manpower hours, you can't even compare the two.
Yeah, and you can can your answers, like you said, to specifically things that when people land on there, so you can have whole conversations scripted out for someone they land on the website.
By 2021, I think they're saying 85% of all chats will be artificial intelligence, not manned by humans anymore. And that's a no-brainer. I mean, we don't man our own chat here. None of my companies do, any of my organizations. And we get a ton of chat leads. So it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. All right, Lance, anything else for the people on chatbots?
Yeah, actually, 50% of businesses plan on spending more money on chatbots on apps also. So that's a very good thing. Make sure you're using all your social media chatbots. Make sure they're having conversations for you. You want to make it very easy for a small business like yours to make sure that your customers can communicate with you every method they want to. And if somebody wants to chat with you, make it very easy. To set these things up are not hard. And this week's how-to, we're going to show you how easy it is. And who am I throwing it over to this week, Bernie, for the
Let's throw it over to Casey this week, Lance.
Hey, Lance and Bernie, thank you for sending that over. I hope everybody had an excellent Labor Day weekend. I know that after my 3 days off, I'm feeling a bit chatty. So today we're going to dive into website chat. Now, before you get started, it's important to differentiate live chat versus chat bot, meaning live chat's going to be a real human being on the other end of that conversation, as opposed to a chat bot, which is going to be AI-driven conversation. So you're actually going to have the machine learning technology speaking to your customers when they land on your site and engage in that conversation. Now, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of installing it, but what we are going to check out is customizing your bot and getting set up. So for today's example, I set up Casey's HVAC company. I know that we've had a ton of success with our home services clients getting chat on their site. So the first thing you're going to want to do is on this dashboard, click Customize Chat Bot. And here's what your physical bot is actually going to look like. And there's all these different options. First, you got to know, do you want it to pop up automatically? If so, after how long or immediately? And like I said, I'm in the home services space. So I actually selected the home services bot, which is right here for me. Now, this is the same for if you were a lawyer or a medical professional, or you had a real estate company, or like I said, home services. So since I'm an HVAC company, I'm going to make sure that my phone number is completely in there. I'm going to put my location in, and then my first message that's going to greet the customer when the chat initiates. I'm going to upload my logo right here, and you could even customize the colors. This is great because it's going to match the feel of your site based on what your color scheme is. And again, one of our website designers would be happy to walk you through this and figure out which works best for your site and for the optimal user experience. You can change the icon colors, the button colors, all this great stuff. You can even change the icon itself, customize the height and width of everything, which is great. So here's what your chatbot's going to look like. And then what you're going to do next is you can physically customize the button. So again, it's important to know the goals of what you're trying to get out of the chat. I recommend having the big three at least. I want to chat, I want to call, or I want to leave a review. Here you can customize all of this type of information, the text. You can add new buttons based on what you're trying to help your users get out of the chat, and then customizing the chat itself. So like I said, I'm in the home services space. I selected the home services bot. Now they give you this list based on all of the services that you provide. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you navigate through this list and make sure that everything on here is something that your company actually provides. So you know that if you do not do cabinets and a customer is looking for cabinets, you don't want your bot feeding them any information about getting new cabinets installed. So we're gonna deselect that. Again, you're gonna wanna just navigate down through this list. And then there's all these questions. So Zero Talk actually goes above and beyond for the customer in that they already have it set up with automated responses, and you can go through and customize them as you see fit. So if you want to run with what they've got, or you want to create your own message, that's completely up to you. And you can walk through all of these different scenarios. What's also great is that you can change where on your site the bot is actually going to be located, whether it be on the left or the right, if you want to pull it in a little, or maybe move it up a little. You can hide your bot on certain pages, whatever it might be. So now we're gonna go back to the dashboard. Next, you're gonna wanna edit your profile. So here is where you're gonna put in all of your company's information so that in the event that your users are asking certain stuff, or if you need HIPAA authorization, all of that can be entered right here. From there, you're gonna wanna add live chat users. So like I said, what's great about Zero Talk is that you can either have the live chat functionality, meaning that it's gonna come to a real human, or you can have it controlled by the AI. So in the event that you have the live chat on, you're gonna wanna make sure that someone on your team gets notified either when the chat starts, if the bot gets confused, or if someone wants to talk to a human. So you're gonna wanna make sure you fill in the appropriate information. For today's example, I just added myself, so that in the event that the chat starts, I get notified right away and I can hop on there and I can talk to that customer. Another great functionality of having chatbot is that it can integrate into a lot of the platforms that you're already on. So whether you're integrating into your Facebook or your Salesforce or any of your CRMs or anything like that, these platforms are great in that all of your information is flowing correctly and you're keeping track of everything along the way. Once you've got your bot customized, you've got your chat all set, and you made sure that you've added your live chat users, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're checking out the actual chats themselves. So what's great about this is that you can see the chats as they're coming through, exactly as it is. You have all of your information. If you're gathering reviews, you can actually push those reviews to whether it be Facebook or Google or Home Advisor. You're gonna wanna put those reviews in the places where they're gonna have the most impact for new and potential customers. I hope everybody got something out of today's How Tuesday. If you have any questions regarding website chat or what it can do in turning conversations into conversions for your business, give us a call today at 215-946-1046, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.
Bringing it back, Casey, thank you so much. There's your how-to on how to use chatbots. And if you have any questions about installing chatbots, or any other things, feel free to reach out to us. Everybody, install chat onto your site right away. You're going to see a big increase in your leads.
All right, Lance, very valuable information. People, chatbots, you got to have them on your website if you want to be competitive and get more leads. Any questions about installing or what to have your chatbot ask people, hit us up. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to follow me at Lance Bachmann on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on Facebook at Lance Bachmann Digital. And every Thursday we drop a new podcast. Don't forget to listen to it. We're giving out great content. And remember this is the time to build your business right now. Let's effing go, everybody.